Mathematica 9 was already the world's leading platform for computation-powered development, but now Mathematica 10 takes another leap forward with 700 plus new functions, extending its capabilities across existing and new domains of computation. It introduces new ways to deploy applications written in the Wolfram language, and at the same time, we've made Mathematica easier to use than ever before. With a huge range of statistics capabilities and pattern matching language, Mathematica has long been used for data analysis. Mathematica 10 extends those capabilities with efficient and convenient new ways to process data using named references. Operations like dataset joining, data selection, and aggregating are now simpler, and a new automated semantic import standardizes data and connects it to Wolfram's knowledge base. New machine learning capabilities provide fresh insights from your data, make predictions without needing to develop a model. Training a classifier is fully automated. Mathematica chooses the appropriate algorithm and automatically handles mixed data types and missing values. Just train and use. And of course, it isn't limited to numerical data. Classify images, sounds, or text just as easily. Support for images and sounds have been extended in other ways. New image processing capabilities provide more image segmentation options and content recognition. Nearly all of Mathematica's 2D image filters, morphological tools, and content analysis have been extended to support 3D images to make medical imaging or industrial quality control development easier than ever. Many other key domains of computation have been enhanced. Graph computations have been extended to support mixed multigraphs. New path and tour finding algorithms have been added, making social network analysis or network optimization in transport and communications even easier. Signal processing has been extended with new peak, baseline, and envelope detection. New calculus includes symbolic solutions for event-driven and delay differential equations, and control theory functions now support affine and nonlinear control models. Mathematica 10 has grown to cover a number of exciting new domains. A whole new framework for geo-visualization now allows geo-information to be displayed on a national, regional, or street level. Like all Mathematica graphics, they are fully customizable, allowing you to control colors, textures, and annotations. These capabilities are geo-aware, specify them by place name, and automate the calculation of geocurves and geocircles on any map projection from any geodesic coordinate system. If you have geodata to display, Mathematica is now the place to put it. A new geometry framework allows you to calculate properties such as distances, areas, volumes, and centers of geometric objects. Like almost everything in Mathematica, it supports exact and high-precision numbers and symbolic values. With a full set of primitives and tools for combining them, any shape can be described in any number of dimensions. And with a full 2D and 3D mesh generation system, discrete regions are supported too. This makes it easy to use messy, complex real-world shapes and objects just as easily as idealized mathematical ones. These regions aren't just for geometry. They can be used to control all kinds of calculations. Plot, solve, or optimize over regions. Mathematica includes a complete finite element solver to allow PDEs to be solved over 2D and 3D regions. Whether you're calculating waves over geometric space, heat propagation or stresses over real physical objects, or just solving high school geometry questions, Mathematica provides the answer. A new time series framework makes it easier to merge, transform, and select from time series data. New tools like time series model fit integrate tightly with existing random processes capabilities to predict or simulate from historical data. Random processes have been extended too, with new Arch and Garch processes and support for hidden Markov chains. Of course, Mathematica is not just about having the broadest and most powerful computation. It's also a development platform for building computation-driven applications and tools. New convenience functions and developer tools like unit testing make getting work done in the Wolfram language quicker than ever. The working environment for writing code has been enhanced with new auto-completions for option values and strings, automatic interfaces for finding paths, colors, fonts, and styles, and improved undo and redo capabilities. It's never been easier to write code in Mathematica, and the Wolfram language has never been more expressive. But more important still, there are new, easier ways to instantly deploy Mathematica-based solutions and share them with others. Document-based deployments can be automated with a template-based report generator. Interactive computable document format reports can be shared without your users needing to download the CDF player. Just upload them to the new Wolfram Cloud, and your users will only need a web browser. CDFs can be uploaded manually, automatically, or be generated in the cloud on schedules. You can even create them entirely in the cloud using Mathematica in the cloud through your web browser. CDFs can be private, public, or shared with collaborators. They can be embedded in other web pages, and you can even let your colleagues edit your cloud documents for true computational collaboration. CDF anywhere with no plugins needed, just a browser and the Wolfram Cloud. Cloud deployment doesn't end at documents. A new symbolic form object lets you describe and deploy form-driven applications, including field validation, using new semantic data descriptions. A new API object lets you set up computational services in the cloud and embed them in other applications in a variety of languages. The cloud is only one type of deployment. There is now a way to deploy Wolfram language code directly onto physical devices. New generations of system-on-a-chip hardware makes it possible to run a full Mathematica setup on an autonomous device. Available now is a version of Mathematica for the Raspberry Pi, and other platforms are in development. With new support for reading sensors and controlling devices, the Internet of Things becomes the Internet of Smart Things with Wolfram Cloud and Mathematica 10. However you use Mathematica, version 10 brings a host of new ideas that continue to set the standard for modern technical computing, improving your workflow and your ability to share your work with others. If you're not yet a Mathematica user, its new domains of computation, extended knowledge base, and cloud integration mean it's time to look at Mathematica again.